thought this was supposed to be the most advanced security system on the planet.
It's finally happening. Hello everyone, my name is Rage, and we can all rest easy because the months and months of being somewhat frustratingly teased with Sombra is now over. She has been officially revealed in a badass Overwatch cinematic. So while I will do a full analysis on the lore of the cinematic and Sombra's role in the world of Overwatch, etc., we need to start with the good stuff today. Her abilities, which are indeed confirmed and available to look at on the Overwatch website, and she actually has quite the cool selection, a lot of which we'll see her use in the cinematic analysis I will do after this. So, we have her gun, which is a machine pistol. We knew that from the leak, and it does seem to be fully automatic. It fires in a short range spread, and seemingly should have pretty high DPS at close range. She is an offense hero, which is curious. I really thought she'd be more utility. So, her first ability is Hack, and this is definitely something me and a lot of people call the ability to mess with other people's abilities. So, she completely disables Roadhog's whole hog. Now, obviously, we don't have numbers on all of these abilities until we can mess around with them at the PTR, but it does seem very powerful to be able to just shut someone down. Honestly, it's kind of akin to Anadat without obviously the sleep part, so I imagine it will have a shorter cooldown, and you can just straight up wait for the right moment and stop a McCree, stop a soldier's visor. I mean, the potential here is very, very cool. It also means that when you hunt someone down as the offense that you are, and by God is Sombra a flanker from the rest of her abilities, you can hack them, and then they kind of just can't fight back. They just have to accept your purple mercy. And I don't know about you guys, but it doesn't look like Sombra is hiding a lot of mercy in that jacket, though now I've got the image of her going, surprise, opening the front of her jacket, and literally mercy saws out, heroes never die. Oh god, it was awful in there. I'm getting distracted. So yeah, Hack, a lovely disabling tool letting you separate, pick off people, and just murder them. Oh, and she can also use this to make the first aid stations useless to her opponents. So, you know, I at least got a sliver correct when predicting this. Next up, yes, we all wanted it. We did, but we weren't sure, but it is confirmed. She can go stealth. Now, she moves really quickly while in stealth, but if you use a move, it does get disabled. So, as objectively cool as stealth is, it is a inherently problematic ability to design around and balance in a game like this, because generally it leaves one of two people frustrated. The person who gets killed by a stealther because, great, I couldn't see them, they appeared and killed me, woo, yay, counterplay. Or two, the person who gets killed in stealth and they go, great, what's the point of my stealth if I just shimmer anyway, and, you know, everyone who's even remotely good at this game can just see me and kill me, what's the point of stealth? You know, it generally leaves one person feeling sourer than a skittle. So, I really hope that it is true invisibility while you are in stealth, but you do give off a kind of hum, some sort of giveaway that knows you're in the area, but not your exact location unless you are a bat. That way, both players kind of feel like the stealth is somewhat fair, and it does seem that that seems to be the route that they are going, because it does look like very good stealth. Either way, next up we have her translocator, and this kind of works like the emergency teleport I came up for a Symmetra rework. Basically, you throw it somewhere, it bounces around, it lands, and then you can teleport to it. You can teleport to it while it's in midair too, so lob it over a wall, teleport to it, go stealth, and now you're behind enemy lines. A hell of a lot of utility. You see what I mean? That we have got ourselves a very elusive flanker here. Stealth, teleports, disabling a target and then killing them. She is going to be the bane of supports everywhere. It's kind of hilarious just how much it's going to suck playing support when everybody is picking Sombra. And then we have finally her ultimate, and this one is interesting. It completely and utterly disables enemy shields and barriers. So, for example, Zenyatta would get put to 50 health, all of 2K's Reinhardt's barrier gets shut down, it completely hacks everyone in the blast, so if you hit a full team, you now have 6 enemies who are sitting ducks who just have to kind of get murdered because they can't use their abilities to fight back. So this one I kind of did call. I was convinced she would have a way to properly fuck with other people's ability usage, because that is Sombra all over, and being able to have a team-wide, not just no ults, but no anything, is huge. If you can teleport in and then EMP and disable a team, the plays are just magnificent to imagine, and I am excited to play this hero along with my 5 teammates and my 6 opponents for the next month of my life. Okay, so that's her abilities. A lot of potential, a lot of cool stuff. How many did you guess? Let's have a discussion about them in the comments. So for me, I am in 2 minds about this character. The first one is, I think visually she is great, and I think in a vacuum her moves are awesome, and lore-wise she's awesome. I like the character. But in terms of slotting her into the game and how she's going to play, I think she's kind of too good from just how her abilities look. Are any of you getting that? Now granted, we don't know how much health she's going to have. I think 200 seems reasonable, because I doubt she'll be as squishy as Tracer. And while I'm talking about Tracer, does it not seem like Sombra is kind of a better Tracer? She kind of steps on her toes, right? Tracer is an incredibly hard to kill mobile flanker designed to get behind enemy lines and pick off a key target with a burst of her guns or her ult. Sombra is incredibly hard to kill mobile character with a perfect kit for getting behind enemy lines and picking off a key target with her hack and her gun, but with the added utility of having a team-wide, fight-changing ultimate. Maybe I'm being too cynical about this, and I don't believe that by Sombra's existence it makes Tracer redundant. Far from that, Tracer has other strengths. But it does seem like a certain role overlap. And honestly, I'm going to ask you a question now, and tell me, and yes, we don't know the numbers on her ability, they all might have 10-minute cooldowns and then be laughably weak, but without knowing numbers, just knowing the basic functions, what is Sombra's weakness? Because the answer seems kind of nothing. She's got movement, she's got survivability, she's got hugely impactful utility, she's got a seemingly good gun. What's the negative? She might be squishy as hell, as I said, but even then. So the thing is, what I'm concerned about is her being too ubiquitous. I don't want her to be a pre-Genji nerf level of, well, hope we have the better Sombra when you see her in ranked. Because think of someone like Zarya, her shields are amazing utility, her ult's great, but she does have weaknesses, lack of mobility, her damage is only really good at short range, so that's fine. She's still, in my opinion, a little bit too good, but she at least isn't overpowered, whereas Sombra, all of her moves scream amazing without really any obvious weaknesses. And the only way I can see this as working is if her weapon has by far the least damage output of all the assaults. This way, she's not going to be constantly played as a, haha, I'm a stealth behind enemy lines and try and pick off people, which of course everyone and their mother is going to try and play her as because they want to be super cool stealth. Yeah, look at me go, mum. But she should be a utility assault character, because that fits her lore, doesn't it? If she actually needs team help to kill people, then her moves make a lot of sense. I'm in position, EMPing now, go, go, go. That's what I get from Sombra. Having an assault utility character is actually new and unique and good for the game, and the only way she becomes that is if her solo kill potential is pathetic. So that is actually what I want to see. I want her to need that team play, because lore-wise it makes sense. Sombra is a support in that she hacks in the field and helps a mission go smoothly. She doesn't carry it by herself. So if that is borne out via her needing this help in actual raw killing and only brings the utility, then she'll be a very cool character with a nice place in Overwatch. So I'm just hoping that that image for her is achieved. I mean, maybe I'm doomsaying, maybe not, but yeah, you guys let me know. Let's have a lovely discussion in the comments, like if you've enjoyed this, and subscribe for more. It's over, guys. It's over, the Sombra. It's over. Oh, goodbye. You've been watching